the starting lineup for Los Angeles. At point guard, Patrick Beverly. At power forward, Marcus Morris. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard position, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Ty Lue. And now your San Francisco.
Well, here we go. This is my team and my stadium coming up right now. This is our home team stadium.
At the small forward position.
I hope you like my stadium.
6 feet 7 inches. Number 16, Jenny Osmond. The other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches. Number 23, Michael Jordan. Man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch. Number 32. Shaquille O'Neal. The other forward position.
Even the ads on the things, those are mine too.
Tim Duncan. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your San Francisco team.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's just there for the game. I like this guy. I have a good coach. My coach is here for the game, y'all.
Now here's Beverly.
Let's see if I could keep that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter.
That's okay.
Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Beverly in at the one.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball. Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Kennard, he's checked in for George.
Now into the lineup for the Clippers, Luke Kennard.
The home team on D. Beverly outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper for two.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former defensive player of the year.
My question is why was the fuck he did that, but he
Leonard,
did.
He's just
he
as sharp as ever with a stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Now Leonard. Knocked away. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Duncan. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in
on
the second chance points.
That.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Los Angeles with it. On the wing, Jones. Inside. Pass to O'Neal. Fires at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Osman. Pass to Duncan. Kennard with the rebound.
Can make that shot.
Here's Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I wasn't going to just let him make that shot.
Free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Wade, he's checked in for Jordan.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there.
You go, Timmy. I love my boy. Look at how he did that, y'all.
This is why you do it.
That's why I picked Tim Duncan.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Kennard. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's O'Neal. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
O'Neal's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. To the paint. Here's Zubats.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubats at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Zubats drops them both. Smith outside. To the middle. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Rondo.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. There's the steal. Here's the break. Jones' shot is good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Rondo. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. George with the bucket.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player who knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Now here's Rondo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ibaka. Robinson with the block. Now here's Smith. He's guarded closely. That one's good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the inside. And the jam by Ibaka.
This is exactly what you want Farrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Here's Wade. And a miss there on the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ibaka. Inside. And the jam by George.
Slam dunk city, Paul George. With the big-time throwdown there.
Here's Smith. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And he makes it.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Eric Paschal is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard position. That one goes. Count it.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
And for Los Angeles, we've got Nicholas Batum. He's out there with Serge Ibaka. Rajon Rondo out there with Paul George. And it's Farrell in at the two. Robinson into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Reddish is checked in for Bogdanovic. Here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Farrell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Beverly. It's deflected.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
And Reddish, here we go. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Paschal, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. Cuts off the pass.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Terrence Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting for San Francisco, Tim Duncan.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to man. 6 on the shot clock.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Now here's Jones. Beverly defending. Jones, his shot is good. Jones has gotten his 2nd bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Los Angeles with it. Down by 12. Banked it in off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
San Francisco foul.
Wade, he's checked in for Jordan.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Here's George. Here's Kennard. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Osman. Here's Duncan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Batum is checked in for man.
2nd team foul.
All I gotta say is that's how that's done now.
Tim Duncan at the line for 1.
And that one misses. Smith with it. Pass to Duncan. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. 14 points for him.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Inside. Up top, Rondo. It's tipped.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there.
Hell of a bitch on my defense.
That's how you create
hard to fuck with my
defense.
Ibaka, always making sure they don't get the ball.
3rd team foul.
Shooting for San Francisco, Tyus Jones.
1.
George with it. They double team George. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Rondo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
A nice shot by Smith.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that one's good. Batum's got 6.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Two on the clock. That one no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's the home team now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. We've got Jetty Osman, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Osman. Leonard defending. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Pass to O'Neal. Here he goes. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The offensive rebound. Misses from short range.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And the bucket is good. Jones has got 11 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Farrell. Robinson defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, impressive quickness there for Farrell, and he's a smart player, too. Keeping pace with him, watch out.
Jordan's checked in for Jones.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 90 seconds into the second half now. Osman with the bucket. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now Los Angeles with it. Leonard outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Who poked away? And they're on the break. Here's Duncan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Pascal, he's checked in for O'Neal. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stolen by Kennard. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. It's good.
You know, with Rondo's tenure in the league, he's been around now for over a decade and a half. He continues to give you flashes of that burst.
Osman with the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Osman's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. George passes to Ibaka. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Paul George.
George has got 5 assists in the game. Robinson with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Robinson gets the bucket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he jams it home with authority.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Smith's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
And they pick up 2.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
George outside. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Terrence Mann is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Johnson. And it's a Turu in at the 5. Reddish on the wing, covered by Johnson. Smith passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
That was so hard. I'm sorry. I know
Robinson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. And Rondo, here we go. And he makes it on the layup.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
And the basket by Mutombo.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside, Rondo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
I feel evil. My team is just working the shit out of me.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to man.
San Francisco foul. Cam Reddish.
Barrels checked in for Rondo.
Foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Clippers.
Here's Johnson. Here's man. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
With the drive, a nice shot by Duncan.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
Can't get it to fall.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A Turu. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. You can't sustain any momentum.
Foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Clippers.
Here's Farrell. Robinson defending. And he gets the bucket.
A very good shooter. Yogi Ferrell knows his strengths and I think does a really good job playing to him.
Lets it go from 14. Pascal can't hit. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Terrence Mann at the line.
Good on both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Jones, he's checked in for Robinson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist to turnover.
ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
That free throw, no good.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Beverly, he's checked in for man. Here's Beverly. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Goes to Los Angeles.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Here's Farrell. Back to Batum. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Back to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Reddish has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Oturu. No dice from 9 feet. Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And Reddish gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Farrell. Pass to Oturu. Now here's Beverly. Guarded closely. Can't connect from 14. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pascal, good on the shot.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Farrell. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.